Warning, this is a heavy spoiler territory, so please do not watch if you haven't watched the damn show! Everybody knows I'm not a diehard Star Wars fan. I mean, I watched the movies as a kid, but I was too young to understand literally anything, so I don't remember much. Then, I heard the new movies were actual ass, so I didn't bother watching them. The first season of The Mandalorian came out on November 12th, 2019. I heard all the hype about it, and of course, Baby Yoda! Yet, I wasn't interested enough. I was also scared to watch it because I didn't know anything Star Wars related at all. So I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna watch it. It was until COVID hit and I honestly had nothing interesting going on, and my friends were like, hey, you should watch the show. And I was like, you know what, why not? The first few episodes of season 2 are already out, so I had this plan to finish season 1 when season 2 was over, and boy, did I not succeed. The Mandalorian is produced by Jon Favreau. Oh fuck, I don't know if I said that right. Each episode is directed by different directors, so every single chapter just felt new, refreshing, and interesting. I didn't even know Bryce Dallas Howard was behind one of the episodes. I genuinely was shocked when I saw that name. Jon made the first episode of season 2 and it's honestly my favorite. But not because it has a big ass monster, but he even took it a step further to shoot the scene in IMAX. The musical scores speak the tone of the show. I mean, you hear this one particular motif throughout the show and it's like you're heading to something you're not too sure of. And when the chorus hits, it makes you want to go headfirst into the unknown. As a new Star Wars viewer, I didn't know anything, so I love this track so much. What I really enjoy too is the synth that plays when Baby Yoda is on the screen, and it just adds this more extraterrestrial feeling to him. Now, I just started watching Star Wars, and I know that like there's like planets that were just like background pieces for like the movies, like Tatooine. The way the show expands on the universe and it goes on specific planets, it just makes the universe feel more immersive. Now, I'm such a huge sucker but when it comes to like camera work and cinematography, and now whoever was the cameraman behind The Mandalorian, they made the immersion feel next level. Star Wars is very well known for the creativity behind the scenes. I mean, their tech back then was super revolutionary, and believe it or not, this show, it brought new things to the table. I mean, I love Godzilla for how creative the directors are to create a man in the suit to destroy toy buildings. With this show, they highlight the next big thing of video production. They mixed in CGI and animatronics in. Most of the shots were inside like this dome-like projection screen, and the tech people programmed the screen to follow the angle of the camera, which fucking blows my mind. It saves a ton of money for budget, and it makes things so much easier to film, especially the fact that the Mandalorian's armor is really shiny and reflective. The characters on each planet gives the universe more life to the series. It doesn't feel bland, it doesn't feel dry, it gives so much life. The thing that really interests me with The Mandalorian is that it feels like a clever space cowboy show. I mean, look at this. You connect with the main protagonist, Din Djarin, because you see his fears and his failures. I love the emotional weight he carries. When it comes to wearing his helmet, by creed, he cannot take off his helmet. He never really takes off his helmet. I don't know about this scene, but when he does though, it's tough, it is heavy, it is rough.
Take it off.
No! Oh. What? And it's crazy to make this character so memorable even though we can't see his face most of the time, and his ability to figure out ways to overcome his obstacle. The Jawas take his ship, Mudhorn beats him, his trauma, he gets backstabbed, his friend dies, Baby Yoda gets taken away, gets terribly injured, bike gets destroyed, Razor Crest explodes, and god damn, bro. You honestly watching this show because of Baby Yoda? Well, that's basically the plot of the show. Mando finds Baby Yoda and the whole story is about bringing him back to his own kind. As we all know later in the show, Din has to bring Baby Yoda, aka Grogu, to a Jedi. Throughout the 2 seasons, you see them connect more and more, thus making you feel connected. Every single scene with Grogu and Jin always felt heartwarming and never got old. The interaction between the father-son like characters never felt like... Ugh, am I gonna say this? Adorable! Ugh!
Some pretty impressive flying, Mando. What do I owe you?
With the repairs, let's call it even. Grogu. Grogu?
Now this is where the spoilers really kick in, so if you really haven't watched the show, please do not watch this part of the video. The fan service is really well done. I mean, I haven't seen the Clone Wars series, but I'm going to. But I do know Ahsoka Tano, and she makes a really badass entry, and so does Boba motherfucking Fett. I don't know too much of either of them, but their screen time made me super invested into the show, to the point where I just want to watch more of the Star Wars movies. And for the biggest elephant in the room, Luke Skywalker. At first I thought they were gonna bring Cal Kestis because, you know, they brought a character from a cartoon show. Why not bring a character from a video game? Honestly, the CG on his face wasn't ready at all, but the build up to showing Luke Skywalker was really cool. Now the scene where Din and Grogu say goodbye together was honestly the most satisfying ending to a show in like a while. Knowing Disney, they could have milked the series by adding like a cliffhanger with Grogu, and Din gets his job fulfilled. And it breaks everyone's hearts to see this little green bitch leave.
I'm tearing up.
Oh, this is so...
No, he's getting water. This is so I'm already crying.
Personally, I'm really glad that they didn't milk out Grogu. Me, as an audience member, I want to see more Din's journey without Grogu. I mean, there are already episodes that show the potential of Din by himself, so I would gladly see more of that. And this motherfucker already got the Darksaber, and Bo-Katan has to fight Mando for the Darksaber, but we'll see. I'm also super excited for the Boba Fett show too. The CGI and the visual effects are like mind-blowing. Not a single shot, except for Luke's, took me out the immersion. I loved every single episode with a passion. Maybe the final episode of season 2 was just a bit rushed, but nevertheless, I had fun. I want to clap it up to all these directors, especially Jon Favreau. Fuck, I hope I'm saying it right. I want to thank them for making me interested into the Star Wars series, and for die-hard fans. Clearly, I could tell everyone's happy about the show. Props to them. My passion is to be a director, act, and just create movies in general, and this show really inspired me to continue pursuing my dream. I'm gonna try to watch the movies and see if I can watch the 10 new fucking shows that are releasing soon. Comment down below what you love so much about the Mandalorian 2. I'd love to hear your thoughts and even just learn new things. Hell, tell me fun facts about Star Wars 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. It honestly helps out a lot. It takes a lot of time making these videos, so yeah. Join my Discord if you ever get the chance, and follow my Twitch so we can just vibe together. But until then, peace.